All right, Hired Goons, here we go. I'm going to give you guys a quick update while we get the action bit. We're going to keep this to be a short video. So we have our coot, the Hawkeye ski, an unknown skunk, handful of bogies. We've also got some MiGs, MiG-21 fulcrums, and some unknowns. Another MiG-29 and another MiG-29. Whole lot of we're not really sures. Going at them, we have Dart Flight, which includes Peeping Tom and Random Paul, followed by Gervasius and Grumio. I just attached Iceman Flight with Greenhorn and Handlebar, Mazda Blue Tick, as well as, what else did I put on that? I put somebody else. Oh yeah, there we go. Ghost Sight Lancer and Ventura and Lunatic. Now we have Whale, Psychosocial, and Peanut returning from a very successful operation to, throw 600 and so pounds of high explosives at this container. It is now down to 0 knots until we get a vehicle or an aircraft close by that can get an eyeball on it. We're not really sure what to expect. So I'm going to go live and see what we have. I am running 5-second time compression right now. Once our ACAPs go live, we're going to add them to the mission and see what we have. Double check here to see how long we got on our Eagles. We've got 2 of them ready right now. The remainder will be ready in 1 minute, 2 seconds. So we are going to unassign from Flare on Patrol, and as soon as they're ready, we'll add them on as backup. Our Gripens are now Afterburner Mach 1.22, MiGs 722 knots and climbing. We also have OECM is live. Windmill is windmilling about. Still got nothing. A couple of the bogies, don't have a very good look at them. But the remainder are inbound. It'll be questionable who is going to be the first one. Probably going to be the Gripens, but those MiGs are pretty quick. And they got a little bit of a head start. So we will see what happens. I don't want to bump it up too far. My next time compression is 15 seconds, and I don't want to see us lose any detail here. But we definitely are going to have a good scrum going on. Also, as I noted before, we will not be doing the... there's a no-fly zone that we're going to be adhering to. I was hoping we'd get a little bit better idea of what was coming in from the hostiles. Bogies are still gaining altitude. MiGs are halfway diverting. We've got some of them turning. What do we got here? The Coot, the Hawkeye ski, another bogey, one going back. I don't really know what's going on here. We don't have any contacts. MiGs are divert. Oh, we have a new contact. A vampire. What do we have? 2 vampires. Quite a ways away. They are even outside of meteor range. So let us see. Okay, we have got meteors away are engaging the 2 vampires coming in. These things are booking. Shortly behind. Oh, we got a backfire. Oh, it looks like we have got meteor on the backfire, another meteor. We have got, they're surprised we don't have any of the MiGs firing yet. Should be any second. Oh dear, we have got a whole flood of meteors now. First two coming in. Okay, and the two contacts are down. We have got a whole host more meteors right behind. We've got MiG-21s. Oh, Su-34 fullbacks. And it looks like the hostiles are now engaging. We have got missiles in the air. They are driving in. Looks like the backfire is about to eat a meteor. Oh, and it did. We have lost the backfire. Backfire down. Let's see. MiG-29s. One down. Two down. We've got the fullbacks up top. Some new missiles being fired. Wow, we've got adders going in now. MiG-29. Oh, we got a couple of misses there. Oh, one of them ate one of those MiG-29s took an adder. We've got some more meteors right behind it, as well as some adders going in. We are trading pretty well. Okay, that MiG-29 survived. Imagine he's going to eat another one here. We have more missiles in the air from that. The fullbacks are diving and running. Still more missiles as those MiGs are trying to get into position. Fullback is down. Oof. Let's see. Dart flight is down to some archers. Let's see. We are down to a handful of irises. All right. Let's see if our ACAPs are ready. And if they are, we are going to task them. Yes, they are. And we are also going to add another wing of dart flight. Kafirs. Oh, poop. They weren't supposed to launch just yet. Okay. Well, let's hope they got big gas tanks. Assigned to mission. And we're going to get Mexico 13 flight with Back Fungus and Pegasus rocket to make sure none of these unpleasant types make it in. We still got 3 bogies coming up. We've got a pair of MiG-29s making their way back. So far, this is looking pretty well defended. Once Mexico flight comes in, that'll give us a dozen meteors. Let's see. We've got we're going to get weapon release for the meteors. I do believe we are probably firing. Oh, let's see. 4th generation. Let me check Back's what he wants here. 1 meteor or adder per target, 2 sparrows per target. So we will take this down to 1 round and 1 round. So that'll hopefully give us enough to go out there and throw a hurting on anything. We are going to check the mission here. Where are you? Strike MiG incoming, and we are going to add those units as well. Once the ACAPs go up, then hopefully they can put a hurting on this as well. We're not getting... We have no emissions on this group of bogies right here, so I'm not sure what to expect. Container ship is dead in the water. Once we get birds up and we get this flight taken down, then we will drop back into meat space and go back to the screenshots. In case you're wondering why we don't have the handy-dandy background, it's because Uper got himself a metal chip in his eye this weekend. And I am totally rocking an eye patch after they had to grind it out at the eye doctor today. So, yeah, I kind of look like that Mossad agent, famous guy from the 60s, always had to wear the eye patch. Not intentional, and hopefully I'll be back to normal tomorrow. It's just sore as hell right now. All right, it looks like mystery flight is MiGs, MiG-29 Fulcrum A's. Yugoslavian at that, not quite as new as the Ukrainian models, the upgrade number 1 that we were seeing before. We have Harm Flight, McGibby Hateball, Thunderlips and Slam Jam, followed by Snake Shit Johnny 5, White Glove, and sponsored by Vitamin Water. However, Mexico 13 Flight might get in there and completely and totally annihilate these MiGs. We've also added the Hawkeye Ski, the Coot, and the unknown Bogie as well. So, all right, we've got meteors, meteoring about. Not sure if that's supposed to be a verb, but it is now. 1, 2, 3 meteors. We'll watch the MiGs, see if they even know it's coming. Pretty good range on them things. Mexico flight is vectoring slightly to the side. Good way to keep out of the grips of those MiGs. They don't see it coming still. 480 knots, 36. Oh, now they're diving. We'll zoom in to see what's going on. They are now active. 1 down, 2 down, and 3 down. Mexico flight is now RTB. They might not have the gas to make it all the way up there without doing a refuel. But those targets, let me check the mission. Yeah, those are definitely added, so it means that those guys must have determined they don't have enough fuel. However, Harm Flight, our Eagles, have a ridiculous amount of fuel. And I believe they are going to go in and try to throw a hurting on them. In the meantime, we're going to take the time compression up. See if anything else appears. Everything's looking pretty mellow. Let's see. They are just coming over the Adriatic right now. Still taxed on, we'll drop down here, time compression. We've got the Yak, the Coot. Oh, and we've got Sparrows. AIM 7M Sparrow number 3. Going away, 1985 vintage. We've got the designators on them. I have a feeling they don't even know it's coming. After this, we are going to get our birds RTB. And the remaining Gripen and Bison are going to be our cover. But this will knock out the eyes of the hostiles, and then we're going to go back down to screenshot space. All right, what is it going to be? Hawkeye-ski is evading, as is the Coot. Hawkeye-ski down. Coot was a miss. Got another bird going in. Sparrow going in on the bogey. He is diving, diving, diving. What do we got? Oh, and it is down. Unknown what it was, which leaves us with the Coot. Ilyushin 20M. And it is down as well. They will be RTBing. All right. That is our strike package for the Air Intercept, which leaves us with a container vessel, some unknowns up to the north, some SAM batteries that went live. And then for the last phase, we're going to go into the strike at Pula Airport. We'll go from there. All right, it's looking good so far, Hired Goons. Back to you guys, and here we go.